Pool Blitz. Is it good? Yeah. Pool Blitz is a free-to-play pool game. It includes 8-ball, 9-ball, and my favourite, Blitz, all of which can be played online against other people. In 8 and 9-ball pool, games often felt slow as you get a long time to make your shot. This long time means you can really line up your shot, and something that can make lining up your shot even easier is the different cues you can buy in this game. If you're a free-to-play player, it's likely you'll have a basic cue for a very long time, but if you're willing to part with some cash, you can get a really good cue from the get-go, some of which come with skills. Skills include letting you see where the ball will go when it bounces off another ball, and there's my favourite, the banker, which lets you see where the ball will go once it bounces off the cushion. I purchased the pool pass for £10, which included 2 cues, and I could see that some people would see this as cheating, but spending money definitely gives you an advantage in this game. The pool pass is basically a battle pass, but there's no challenges to complete. It's just a set amount of XP you need to get in order to rank up, and the XP required goes up with every rank. It took me over 60 hours to finish the pool pass, which felt like way too long, considering that the pool pass only lasts 30 days. In Blitz mode, my favourite, you start with balls to pot. If you pot a ball, it gets sent to your opponent's table, and it's your objective to clear the table. If no one has cleared the table within the time limit, it goes down to score. You get a point for every ball that you pot, but you'll also lose a point for every foul you make, such as potting a cue ball or hitting the wrong ball. There's also special balls which will send obstacles towards your opponent, such as having heavier balls or closed pockets. These were all great. In this mode, time is always of the essence, and it can be frustrating if you use a skill shot, because the game lets you know by plastering it on your screen, and this can often make it hard to see the next ball that you want to hit. Also, your opponent's mask and their cue can also sometimes be seen on your table. This can also obstruct your view, and it's very annoying. But this mode is so much fun, and it requires you to go at full speed, which I loved. On all the modes, you have 2 camera options, either looking at the ball from a more eye-level first-person perspective, or a top-down camera. I often alternated between both cameras depending on the situation. The ball physics in this game are great, but I would expect nothing less from the developers of Pool Nation, Sports Bar VR, and Snooker Nation Championship. I've played all the previous games, but I don't think Pool Blitz has the best controls. Take adjusting the power, for example. You adjust the power with the right stick, but it's not very smooth, and it often stutters between different power ranges, which makes it very easy to accidentally take your shot. It was like this on all 3 controllers that I tried, and it can be very frustrating, especially as their last pool game, Pool Nation, felt very smooth to aim. Look at this clip of Pool Nation. You can see the power gauge is very smooth, and you have to flick the stick forwards to take your shot, rather than just letting go of the stick. You can do a lot with the ball, from side spin, top spin, and all the other tricks. However, it's hard to tell exactly where you're hitting the ball. It could do with a little cue ball with a red dot on the heads-up display, like other games. This feature is included in the mobile version, but it's very disappointing that it's not included on the PS5. So you play online and you can go into different leagues and win in-game money. These are fine, and there's lots of different locations and different tables to play on, which is very nice. However, I think there's too many leagues for such a small player base. Because of this is where I'm going to have to tell you, there is bots in this game. It's not clear when they are bots, but they do have their tells. For example, I was playing Brenda at 9-ball, and every time she was on the last ball, she would miss and make it an easy win for me. The second I would ready up for a rematch, she would ready up for a rematch. So mid-game, I walked over to my internet router and disconnected it from the wall. I went back to my PlayStation, took my shot, and to my surprise, Brenda was still playing without an internet connection, which was a shame because I'd rather play against real people. You can always invite your friends to play, and it keeps a tally of your overall score, which is great, as it means you can keep trying to one-up your friend. Getting wins gives you a chest you can hold 4 at a time for free. These chests will unlock after a certain amount of time. In these chests you can get coins, gems, or cards, which help you unlock masks, cues, and skins. However, getting a low amount of coins is a real kick in the teeth. Like, I've got millions of coins, and after a 3-hour wait, sometimes I can open a chest and get 50 coins, which is absolutely nothing. Also, the game doesn't care about giving you duplicate cards for items you've already unlocked, even if you've upgraded said item to the max. This is very frustrating. The graphics are nice, but not too impressive considering this is a PS5 game. The audio of the balls knocking together and being parted is very nice. The soundtrack, however, I had to turn off after a couple of days as I found it very annoying. That was Pool Blitz, and I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Oh, magic. Magic.
Alright, that's some bull.
Magic!
Some bull. That was straight bull.